Um, well, I've actually been as you know or as the viewers don't know this, but I've actually been getting back into Yakuza, which is just it's a game about Kiryu and it's basically just like it is not. I want to clarify this: it is not GTA if it was in Japan. It is just about like mafia families and everything. But I've actually heard that like Yakuza people hate Yakuza 3 or they don't like it as much. Like I will say that like it was actually made. I think the game was actually made back in 2009 and it was remastered and it sort of still has the similar like junky style
Yeah.
and it definitely I could definitely notice that it has less fighting in it as well.
Damn, less action?
Yeah, well, the whole point of it is Kiryu becomes he starts running an orphanage because he wants to get rid of the he regrets the Yakuza lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I think it's actually better in my opinion if they do that, but it's not like the best Yakuza I've played. It's not the worst either because I like the fact that they took a break from the action and everything because you do fight some people, but it's kind of rare compared to him running the orphanage and all that, which is I think it's quite an interesting angle they went with. So just have to wait and see what the other games have to offer. So yeah, that's and I think it's quite a good. I think it's actually quite good as well. Would recommend it to anyone. And I recommend starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like because like if you because it's like is every game is set a certain time after the previous game, and it references it as well. But like if you played Yakuza 3 and then you started with Yakuza 3, well, you wouldn't understand what happened in the other games, sort of thing.
Nah, I
So that's why
wouldn't.
I kind of recommend, yeah, so like, that's why I kind of recommend you play it in order.
Yeah, definitely. This just goes for pretty
Yeah.
much everything, eh?
It's just common sense at this point.
Common sense. You don't start from book 3 and make your way to book 1, you know?
Exactly.
That's just dumb, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yakuza, it seems like an interesting game franchise. I mean, I've heard people say it's Japanese GTA, and is it
I
really
got
that?
that. No, it's definitely not.
Okay, so you can't just steal someone's car or anything.
No,
Can you even drive in Yakuza? Like, can you drive or you just walk
no,
around?
no.
Ah,
There, you can walk around, but there is some restrictions in the world, so you can run up you can go through alleyways and cities and all that. But
oh
when
yeah.
there's taxis and then there's like a limit and it's like when you try to go there, you just like you can't move a lot sort of thing.
It's an interesting concept. Damn.
Yeah. So it's definitely better, or not better, but it's definitely like different than GTA. But I do still think that like compared to GTA, it definitely seems more unique. And that a GTA ripoff. Well, what's to say what kind of game would be similar to GTA, but has that fighting style in there? Definitely Sleeping Dogs because that is driving and all of that. So like that makes more sense. But it's just that there's fighting and there's hijacking and all that, hijacking cars. Like you hijack cars in a different way, so you jump on a car and then you take the person out of it and then start driving. So it's definite. So that is definite. Probably if you're talking about a game being close to GTA, but still having those elements where it's not exactly like GTA, definitely Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna
Sleeping
say.
Dogs. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs is probably yeah, but Sleeping Dogs is a good game. But like, dude, honestly, it took me quite a while to finish. To be honest,
Yeah.
like I had that game off and on. So I got it. When did I get it again? Like 2016, and then 20, like I kept playing it over the years, and then there was these like there was just like I was stuck on these missions and everything, which is why I only finished it like last year.
Jesus, it took you 5 years to finish Sleeping Dogs? Damn.
Yeah, I did like because I played it off and on. I would play it, and then there's other games I'd play, and then I tried to play it again, and then I get stuck on certain things.
Yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you mean. That's a repeating pattern for a lot of people when they play games, eh?
yeah,
Oh, so many new games coming out. Can't finish the old
yeah.
ones, bro. Can't finish them.
Um,
Oh, man.
feels